Yo, what's up guys, Zane here, welcome back to another video here. Today we're doing another US Battle Royale simulator video. It's 5 in the morning, so I'm trying to get this over quick. If you don't know how these videos go, let me tell you how they go. We got a wheel, we spin it. We get Missouri. Stop playing sound. We get Missouri. Now we look at what Missouri borders. Missouri borders Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Kentucky. We're going to put those on a wheel. We're going to get Tennessee. We're going to find out who wins and who loses. Tennessee wins. Just barely. And there we go, we got our first empire started. Get rid of Missouri on the wheel, spin it again. Pennsylvania's up. We'll go for Delaware, and we'll lose. When Joe Biden's birth state and Joe Biden's senator state has gone to war. I wonder if Washington, D.C. is going to come to claim him. Next up is Vermont. We'll go for New Hampshire, only fitting. And they will win. They have a winner spun off that wheel. Connecticut's up. We'll go for Rhode Island, and we'll win. Everything is happening out east. I draw the line here for east, down the middle of Texas, through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and the Dakotas. That's where I draw the line for east and west. You could also draw it at this line right here, because it's a pretty straightish line dividing the countries. What the hell? The states. West Virginia is up. They'll go for Kentucky and will win. West Virginia fried chicken. Doesn't have the nice ring to it. That's pretty KFC flavored. Sorry, WVFC flavored. WVFC, yeah. WVFC flavored. Kansas is up. Like the first one out west. They'll go for Oklahoma, and we'll lose. We have 4 empires bordering each other. And then Vermont and Connecticut doing their own thing. Montana's up. We're finally going even more out west. I already know it's going for one of the Dakotas. Yep. North Dakota. And Montana loses. You want to know why I knew it was going for one of the Dakotas? Because that's a recurring theme in these videos. One of these 3 go after each other. Either one of these two betray each other and ally with Montana, or they just go for Montana. You know what I mean? Like, that's a recurring ass theme. Oregon. It will go for Nevada and will win. Area 51 is now located in Oregon territory. I don't know if that's good or not. What even else happens in Nevada? I only know about Area 51 and Las Vegas, which I believe is right here. Oh, and Carson City, which is like up here. That's the only thing I know about Las Vegas. Isn't prostitution legal in Las Vegas? No. Wait. Oh, and brothels. I see. That's good. Good knowledge to know for later. Colorado's up. Oh, they went for Nebraska. It's finally something different. And they win. We're tired of getting their ass kicked by New Mexico. So they finally went for someone else and they actually won. Probably the worst color I could have chose, but we're going with it. CO2. Next up is South Carolina. They're going to go for North Carolina. Yep. And they lose. Yeah, that's what you get. When you backstab someone like North Carolina to your South Carolina, it doesn't always work. It works a lot, but it doesn't always work. Iowa's up. It will go for Minnesota and will win. We haven't had any repeats on the wheel. I have a feeling we're gonna get a repeat soon though. Wisconsin's up. We'll go for Michigan and we'll lose. Yeah, they usually get their ass kicked by Michigan. I'm actually running out of colors because nobody's dying after getting a color. North Carolina, finally a repeat. And they go after Georgia. And they have a better chance of winning as usual in these videos. Why can't I do it? Oh, why do they have 9,999? And North Carolina wins. Taking over the southeast coast. Finally have something over 2. Tennessee is up again. Well, technically again. It will go for Colorado. 2 empires going at it. So it's an equal playing field. And Tennessee loses. Colorado finally not getting its ass kicked, but getting the weirdest border it possibly could. CO4. Is CO4 deadlier than CO2? I don't know and I don't care. Next up is Alaska. They can only attack Washington. And they win. Alaska making entry into the United States. I'm not coloring the islands. I don't care that much. I hope Alaska takes over 47 states, including itself. Indiana's up. They would go for West Virginia. Hold on. Yeah, no, they still win. That's the first empire fall into a non-empire. Bit of a joke. Indiana fried chicken does sound better, though. I will give it that. Ohio's up. They will go for Delaware. Yeah, there was no good option there. They're stuck. And they lose. They were literally stuck between 3 people stronger than itself. Not a single option in sight was good. Arizona's up. They will go for Utah. The Mormons versus the people who live in the Sahara Desert, basically. And the Mormons win. The Mormons, they're undefeatable. You can't get rid of them. What's a good color for the Mormons? Dark gray. Dark gray is a good color. South Dakota's up. They'll go for Wyoming. And we'll lose. Out of everything I wanted it to choose, it was not this, because two people who have not got color yet, meaning I need to find another way to get another color. I haven't used orange. Oh, I'm such an idiot. We're down to 32. If you see this part of the video, comment your favorite story about dogs. Oregon. They're going after Alaska. It's dead even. They lose. AK-4 is taking shape. We just need a 7 and then we've got it complete. Iowa's up. They would go for Illinois. And they lose? How the hell? I'm also going to change the color because I forgot I didn't use red. And red looks better than gray. And also a contrast against the maroon over here. Wyoming's up. They will go for North Dakota. Completely balanced. And Wyoming loses. North Dakota gaining back South Dakota's lands. Maybe going to build a memorial for them. You know, they are siblings after all. I always think of North as the brother, South as the sister in every situation here. So, and you know how brothers get with their sisters. North Carolina hasn't done anything in a while. Texas is up. They will go for Arkansas. And somehow we'll still lose. No, they win. Okay, we have no choice but to bring back gray. Oh wait, orange is free. That's a cool looking way to write TX, huh? Thankfully Arkansas and its stupid spelling is gone. Vermont's back up. Been a while. They will go for Maine. And we'll win. It seems they're trying to reunite New England. New England is this south of, or what? East of New York line, right? I'm not stupid, right? I mean, I know I'm stupid, but I'm not gonna look it up. The only thing worth looking up in this video is if prostitution is legal in Las Vegas. That's the only thing worth looking up. Oklahoma, one good option here, and they still lose. New Mexico, they're just strong. 12 states have not been colored in yet. Oh, 13. 13 states have not been colored in yet. 26 left. Indiana, they will go for Michigan. Oh, the rivalry, it's back. 3-2, and they win. They finally win. I don't remember them winning that much against Michigan. Colorado's up. They will go for Indiana. Small chance to lose, and they lose. Oh wait, when I said small chance to lose, I meant they have a bigger chance to lose than win. I just don't know English. Indiana has 9 now. Vermont's back up. We go from one big one to just one doing its own thing. New York or Massachusetts, they will go for New York and we'll win. See, it would have been funny if they lost. It's like, how the hell do you lose that? New Jersey's up. Will they try to avenge New York? They will go for Delaware, and we'll lose. See, if Delaware didn't have any territory, they would have won. But it sucks for them, Delaware had territory. We haven't seen the Virgin Empire this entire video so far. Still won't. Hawaii, the only way they can get into the US is California. And they win for once. Wow. We're also not going to color in all the islands. I don't care. They came into the US to say hi. And that's probably all they're going to get because Alaska and Utah are not looking happy. But thankfully, we can get rid of California and never see it again for the rest of the video. Florida. They finally are up. They will go for North Carolina. You idiot. You lost, yeah. You deserve to lose after that. Who in their right minds chooses the strongest? Listen, when you're playing a video game and you're grinding, do you go for a person weaker or equal strength to you? Or do you go for the person stronger than you that you know you really can't defeat? You go for the first one. And then when you get to the level that they are, then you can go for them. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't fight the Ender Dragon unless you're a speedrunner. I'm talking about people with lives, though. You wouldn't fight the Ender Dragon without, like, a sword or a bow, right? So you gotta make those first. Right? You get the point. Washington, D.C. is finally here. It will go for Maryland. And we'll win. Joe Biden had enough of Maryland. Don't know what Maryland did to him. Idaho's up. Going for Utah. They will lose. Utah cuts off Alaska and Hawaii from the rest of the United States. Washington, D.C. is back. Will they go for Virginia this time? Or will Joe Biden go for his birth state, who took over his senator state, which took over his birth state? Or Indiana. No, he's going for his senator state. And he wins! Joe Biden always gets what he wants. You know, I feel like Joe Biden likes the color pink, so we'll give it to him. 5 without color. Indiana's up. If I forgot one, I physically couldn't care. They will go for... I don't even know what that was supposed to be. They'll go for Texas. And they win. Going from 9 to 11. Crazy. Alright, we might throw a mercy rule, because absolutely no one is even close to India. Vermont's up. They're doing the best they can. They will go for Massachusetts. They're playing it safe. I respect it. They win. John Cena might be out filming a movie. That's why Massachusetts lost. All right, Vermont and DC, they need to combine to even equal Indiana. Alabama's up. That's not helping. Oh, I know what that was supposed to be. Indiana was supposed to go for Mississippi. That's what it was. Too late now, though. Alabama loses. It was supposed to be Mississippi. I don't know why I labeled it MI. Am I a dumbass? Yes, I am actually. Please to meet your acquaintance. No, I'm too tired for this. You remember how I mentioned it was 5 a.m.? Yeah, it's almost 6 a.m. It's been an hour. All right, everything bordering it just needs to attack Indiana. Washington, D.C., they border Indiana, but they border Vermont. They also border Virginia. So I hope it doesn't land on that. There's a chance. Go after Vermont and one of you, I don't care who loses. There it is, Vermont. All right, DC wins. That's cool. I physically don't care who wins this. All right, I did not care. Because now we have someone strong enough to take on Indiana's bitch ass. We have two 11s bordering each other right now. One 11 looks stronger than the other. Vermont, thank you for your service. Get the fuck out of here. Louisiana's up. What the fuck? They go for Mississippi. They win. Cool. Mississippi should have been taken over a while ago, for being honest here. That was an accident on my part. Everything has besides Virginia, has color. We're in the end game now. The Virgins, I'm surprised they sat out the entire thing. Utah, the Mormons, they will go for Alaska. And they lose. Alaska making a late push here, breaking the wall, separating them from the rest of the United States. Is it the smartest idea? Only time will tell. If they get taken over the very next turn, that's going to be a bit funny, ain't it? We got the 7 now. We just need a 4 and a 7 together. Here we go. 11 left. Indiana's up. The monster among men. I have a feeling it's going to go for Illinois. The sneaking suspicion. They would go for North Dakota. Indiana wins. DC is no longer powerful enough to stop it. And by powerful enough to stop it, I mean powerful enough to get a stalemate. Yeah, Indiana's going to win. I forgot Connecticut was even a thing. Look at their brown patch over there. Louisiana's up. They go for North Carolina. I see what they're doing. They're trying to beef up North Carolina. Oh no, they won. Never mind. They wanted to beef themselves up. I can't believe this is how North Carolina goes down, because I made a mistake and Mississippi should be in Indiana territory, meaning Louisiana then should have lost to Mississippi and became Indiana territory. North Carolina gets taken over by Louisiana, ending its spectacular run, to be frank. I'll be Zane Heat again now. That it was a great run. Huge butterfly effect to even get it out, but that could be a video idea. What could have happened if I wasn't an idiot? Speaking of if I wasn't an idiot, 6 plus 2, it does not equal 6. Both Norths are out now. New Mexico, the only new left in the game. We're going for Indiana. New Mexico loses. See, I respect the effort to try to get rid of the powerhouse, but you just fucked over literally everyone else by making the powerhouse stronger. Oh my. How can one man be this stupid? Indiana has 18 now. They need someone to stop them. Look, they own all of the middle part of the U.S. except for Minnesota and Iowa, but that's besides the point. Poor Illinois is fucked. Poor Hawaii is fucked. Poor Virginia and Connecticut, they're fucked. Like, oh my. Oh, speaking of Illinois, I wonder who they're gonna go after. If they somehow win this, they lost. Well, thank you for playing. Indiana now has 21, and they own all of the middle of the U.S., except for Louisiana. Washington, D.C. is up. Our last hope. They go for Indiana. Oh no, they're doing the fight now. They're not waiting, but there's still a 1 in 3 chance. They lose. Well, it was a valiant effort, Joe Biden. Nobody's going to stop Indiana. I think we just need to accept that fact. 32 under its control. 32. Let that sink in. And now that that sink is in, just think about how crazy 32 states is and how unstoppable that is. You can't lose. If you lose, you're a laughingstock. You're actually the laughingstock of the entire United States. If you lose a 32 state lead. Indiana's up. Who are you going for now? You border literally everything. Except for Hawaii. You border everything but Hawaii. You go for Connecticut. What the fuck did Connecticut? Oh, they win. See, the Virgins, they had their fun before. They're looking on proud that Indiana is doing its thing. I mean, look at it. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. I kind of keep forgetting that Virginia's even in it. Louisiana's up. They have a 1 in 2 chance to go for Virginia. They could save themselves. They would go for Indiana. You fucking... If it says yes, Louisiana loses. Because I'm too lazy to switch them. Alright, Louisiana loses. Bro, imagine the miracle. Virginia somehow comes out of hiding and wins. Do you understand how crazy that would be? 34 plus 8. They have 42. Oh my god. They have 42 states. They won. There's still a chance for a miracle, so don't click off the video. There's still a chance. We're down to the final 4. Indiana's up. I swear Virginia just doesn't pop up ever anymore. Who do you want? Take your pick between these two because you don't border the last one. They're going for Alaska. And they win, yeah. You know what? Instead of erasing the border because I could not be bothered, we're just going to do this. 49. Next up, finally Virginia comes into the game. You're too late. You're too fucking late. They have a 2% chance to win. If that 2% chance happens, everyone pray for a moment for Virginia. And they lose, okay. I mean, we saw that coming, right? Hawaii. They came to say hi to the United States. Remember when I said that's probably all they're going to be able to get to do? Yeah, I was right. Unless Hawaii has some miracle. All right, who's attacking who? Indiana's attacking. How does this math stack up? How the hell does Indiana have 50? There's not even 52 stat. There's 50 plus Washington, D.C. That's 51. Okay, so we're just going to... Okay. Hawaii loses. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys.